Hello everyone, my name is Andre Allen.
I am currently pursuing a Master of Arts in Art Education at the University of Florida, where I am developing both my theoretical understanding and practical skills in the field of visual arts education. My professional aspiration is to become a high school art educator, inspiring students to explore creativity and critical thinking through artistic expression. In the long term, I aim to advance into higher education as a college or university lecturer, contributing to the academic discourse and research in art education.
This unit, Art as a Voice, is designed for high school students in grades 11 to 12. In this unit, we will explore how contemporary artists use art to communicate personal identity, social issues, and empowerment. We will focus on three artists, Chantel Martin, Kyra Walker, and Shepard Fairey. By studying their work, students will learn how to develop their own visual voice. The unit lasts 9 weeks with 3 hours of instruction each week. The goals include building students' knowledge of how art communicates ideas, developing technical and conceptual skills, and reflecting on artistic growth. The unit culminates in a curated classroom exhibition and a digital portfolio showcasing each student's work. Students begin by exploring personal identity through symbols, lines, and text in their sketchbooks. In week one, they brainstorm words and images that represent themselves, create symbols, and share with peers for feedback. Week two focuses on combining these symbols and lines inspired by Chantel Martin's work. By week three, students produce final personal identity drawing, incorporating peer feedback and reflecting on their artistic choices. Weeks 4 and 5 move from personal identity to narrative storytelling. Students study Kyra Walker's silhouettes to understand how composition, scale, and shape can tell a story. They plan a personal, historical, or social narrative and create layered cut paper silhouettes that communicate their message. Peer review helps them ensure their story is clear and powerful. In weeks 6 and 7, students explore activism through art, using Shepard Fairey's work as inspiration. They learn how color, typography, and composition can deliver a message. Students choose a social or political issue they care about, create sketches, and then produce a final mixed media or digital poster. Peer critiques help refine clarity, impact, and design. Weeks 8 and 9 focus on reflecting on growth and sharing work. Students photograph their projects, organize a digital portfolio, and write artist statements. The unit ends with a classroom exhibition where students present their projects and discuss their process. They also complete a final reflection about how their art communicates their identity and ideas. Assessment includes both formative and summative elements. Formative assessment occurs through participation, sketchbook work, reflections, and peer feedback. Summative assessment is based on four major projects: the identity drawing, narrative silhouette, activist poster, and final exhibition portfolio. Students are evaluated on technical skills, creativity, symbolism, composition, and reflection. These three artists serve as models for students. Chantel Martin demonstrates how line and symbols express personal identity. Kyra Walker shows how silhouettes and narrative communicate power and history. Shepard Fairey uses design for activism and persuasion. Students analyze these artists to inspire their own work and understand different approaches to communicating visually. The goal is for students to express their identity and respond to social issues through art. They learn to curate and present their work professionally. This unit encourages critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and reflective practice. These references include artist studios, scholarly articles, and media sources that inform the unit and provide examples for students to study. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy this PowerPoint presentation.